Greetings nerds, Jules Nerdy here, so hi, and welcome to the second part, but this is also going to be the final part of us drawing MKBHD, otherwise known as Marcus Brownlee. Why are we drawing this guy? Well, to celebrate the period of Black History Month, and we are over halfway through with the month of February, so I mean, we still got lots of time to spare drawing this guy. I'm not going to record for this long. I have been sticking with this strategy where we spend a few hours working on a drawing or more than one drawing, like for the different days, and then like turn the video files that we would produce into time lapses and then repeat that. I really enjoy that strategy. It's a way to like get things done a little bit quicker, you know, your art projects done a bit more quicker. We are over halfway done with the drawing. Yeah, definitely some exciting news. I don't know how much progress we're gonna end up doing, but let's just continue working on the artwork. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the drawing of Marcus Brownlee. There's one other thing I forgot to talk about. Much like the previous artworks of the YouTubers we have drawn in the past, I will share my thoughts and review. You know, I'm gonna share my opinions on the drawing of Marcus Brownlee, but once we finish the entire drawing. Yes, I'm gonna admit it to you nerds, to each and every one of you nerds, I didn't feel like recording for 2 hours or 3 hours or so, whatever. Yeah, I literally recorded for under 2 hours during this first time lapse here, because I honestly forgot. I think I had to do other things. I don't know, I just didn't have too much energy in me, like from my head all the way down to my toes. But the next two time lapses that you're about to see, nerds, I definitely killed myself, literally slaughtered myself, trying to finish up another drawing of a YouTuber. And yeah, well, I'm gonna reveal how long I spent during the last two time lapses that you're gonna soon see. But for the first time lapse here, it may seem like I didn't really do much during this part you're seeing right now, nerds. I don't know, I should have recorded a lot longer. I don't even know what I was thinking, but you know, I decided to make that a recovery, or I don't know if I really call that a recovery. I was like, you know what? Quit being such a couch potato. Quit being that artist where you're not really doing that much work. You need to, I don't know, push yourself to the limit and, you know, just get in there and make progress. Marcus Brownlee is actually our 15th YouTuber that we drew so far. There's a few YouTubers in the past that I completely regret drawing, or that I somewhat regret drawing. A former YouTuber like Technoblade, he is currently no longer around. He died from cancer. We drew him, I think during the summer of 2022. I did not draw his signature character or symbol, which is like the pig with a crown and with a diamond sword or something like that. I ended up drawing the guy behind the pig, and I don't think the guy looks that terrible. He didn't really show his face that much when he was making Minecraft videos with his friends before his passing. And continue to rest up Technoblade. I should have drew the pig instead of the guy, but I feel like drawing the pig would be kind of a rude way of showing respect to a deceased YouTuber. And yeah, I think another YouTuber I regret drawing is PewDiePie. He is currently the only YouTuber that we drew back to back. I feel like a lot of nerds got tremendously bored after that. Like, it seems like a lot of nerds are really losing interest of me, and I don't know. I'm still going. I'm trying to I'm changing the way I do this series. I guess another one is Bad Bunny. He's not really considered a true YouTuber. He's more of a musician. Well, he does have a YouTube channel, but he produces songs along with other artists. So for this time lapse here, for this recording that you're seeing right now, nerds, it was like close to 10 p.m. when I started recording, and then preparing to finish up another drawing of a YouTuber. I spent you already saw it, I think it's literally the longest I've ever recorded doing an artwork, doing anything. I think that it's the longest time I ever spent recording, and I guess that's a milestone. That, who really cares about that milestone? Yeah, I guess I care. I guess I'm the only one that really cares about that milestone, because, yeah, I guess I broke my record, the previously held, from the second recording that you saw. When we finished the drawing of Marcus Brownlee, it was like 4 a.m., close to 5 a.m. actually. So I went to bed after that. I didn't feel like doing my outro during the same period, because I was like, I wanted to go to bed because my brain is not really feeling it. My brain is really fried from spending over 6.5 hours just to finish up a colorful drawing. So I had 5 hours of sleep, woke up at 10 a.m., and then 2 hours later, 12 p.m., close to 1 p.m. actually, I did my outro. I went through the drawing, shared my thoughts and opinions, and that was that. So yeah, that was really the experience. I said that a few times after finishing this drawing. It really was quite the experience. We went through a lot of hell, but you know what they say, hard work pays off, and I guess it's true, but not 100% true, not constantly true, maybe almost at every occasion. And nerds, that's another YouTuber drawing that we completed, D-O-N-E. Okay nerds, here's the finished drawing of MKBHD, or Marcus Brownlee, which is his real name, the technology guy that is infamously known for going through the electronic devices and sharing his thoughts on the electronic devices. Here we are during the daytime. First and foremost, nerds, this artwork is magical and colorful. Apparently, it's nice and colorful. I wanted to change the way that we draw these YouTubers for fun, and I think this is the first time that we drew a YouTuber including a colorful background. The right side of the drawing has the gradient colors of red, and the other side has the gradient colors of green. I know I had said this a few times during the first part of drawing Brownlee that we're sticking with the colors of Black History Month, and we have stuck with red. As you can see, half of his face is red with some orange and yellow, and the other side of his face green and yellow. So red, yellow, green, and black. Obviously his hair's black, and the eyebrows as well, even his facial hair. Now, this drawing may be magical. It's magical for sure, but it won't be a 10 out of 10 artwork. Obviously, it's far too difficult to pull off any type of artwork and have every single human approve your artwork. I'm still gonna give it a decent rating. I guess the only complaint and regret that I have is like giving them a high rating. Like I would give the ratings like 8.6 out of 10, a 9.3 out of 10. Maybe I need to add more criticism to my artwork, and I know everyone is gonna have different opinions, and I am deeply okay with it. His shirt, it's really simple. It wasn't much of a challenge, so I mean, I love how his shirt turned out, but the only issue is that it's too straightforward, and maybe I should have like added like a graphic design or something, but I really didn't have that much room, so well, it doesn't really matter. He would still like try to like come up with a graphic design. I just stuck with something basic, just a basic gray shirt. Now his neck down here and his Adam's apple, I guess the details are kind of fine, but there's kind of mediocre-ish. I think I screwed up using too much color, too many colors from the oil pastels that I have used. I mean, it seems like the more color you add and the harder it is to blend these colors with like the paper stumps. I have used the paper stumps. You nerds have caught me using the paper stumps several times to draw this guy. I am gonna praise the shading, but the blending, it's lacking enough blending. And I did include the wrinkles. I tried my best with the wrinkles and to like make his neck seem like seem realistic. I don't even know how else to really describe it or express it. I don't know which art material carried this drawing. I would say it's nearly a tie between oil pastels and color pencils. Both materials did a really wonderful job providing the colors, you know, all of these vibrant colors. I seem like we did a lot better up here with the blending and shading and including the highlights, like especially for his nose and his eyes and even his forehead. I mean, his forehead, a little bit mediocre-ish with the highlights. I feel like I could have done the highlights a bit more better. I tried my best with the transitioning from green to yellow to red. I briefly used the pair of scissors for his hair, but it seemed like the scissors don't really work to produce the details and to create like the curly textures for his hair, so I stuck with a white oil pastel. We have used color pencils to work on his glasses and the middle portion of his face, including his lips, where his mustache is at, even his nose. Yeah, the color pencils have killed it. But I'm also going to give credit to the oil pastels we have used, and we have used color pencils for his left ear and his right ear from his perspective. Yeah, his eyes really look crispy. Crispy as, I don't mean to make you nerds hungry, crispy as fried chicken. I could go for some fried chicken right now. Oh wait, I'm a vegetarian, so I can't eat meat anymore. Maybe plant-based fried chicken. Stop talking about food, and you should be talking about this drawing of Mr. Brownlee and reviewing this drawing. We have used black oil pastel for his facial hair, well, only for his beard and his hair up here. We have used a black color pencil for his eyebrow and his mustache and his like soul patch here. Yeah, this patch of his facial hair where I'm pointing at, and I don't know if you nerds can really see, but I have included the shadow of his glasses that's along with his eyes, I should say. So I don't know what I'm gonna give this drawing. I'll give it maybe, I don't know. I'm not ready to give it a rating quite yet, but momentarily for sure. I love the highlights between his eyebrows here. We have used the lighter green color and a lighter red color. I think color salmon, which is like a pale, kind of like a pale red-orange color. I guess I'm gonna criticize applying the strokes for his forehead. I really screwed up adding too much color for his forehead and for his neck down here. I know I had said this already, the more color you add using oil pastels, the harder it is to blend the colors, and that's an apparent mistake I had made to draw this dude. It seems like the color pencils are definitely easier to blend the colors, but the oil pastels are a bit trickier well, not trickier, a bit more complicated if you're applying the strokes too hard, and that's exactly what I did. Whoops. I'm also going to criticize his mustache that we drew using a black color pencil. On one side of his mustache is slightly longer than the other side. But still, this drawing of another YouTuber is a winner, another home run, another touchdown, another goal. I guess I'll give this drawing maybe an 8.2 out of 10. This drawing is really wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It's not up there to being one of the best artworks in the world. I know everyone is going to have different opinions from my own personal opinion, but that's just my honest opinion. I had said this in the past. I don't even know how many times exactly or precisely. I'm not a professional art critic. I'm just a typical artist, a typical nerdy artist, which is me, Jules Nerdy. Jules freaking Nerdy. Yeah, this has been really fun drawing another YouTuber. Marcus Brownlee is actually our third YouTuber to be black after KSI and Corey X Kenshin. He is also our second ever African-American YouTuber that we drew after Corey X Kenshin. I still have no idea what to say. I had so much support drawing Corey X Kenshin. I thought I wouldn't get that much support and that much attention when we drew Corey X Kenshin, but holy hell, I'm still gonna thank those nerds that gave me a lot of feedback when we started drawing Corey X Kenshin and when we ended the drawing of Corey X Kenshin, when we finished drawing him. I don't know if this drawing will have the same energy as that, probably not, but that's YouTube, I guess. I'm definitely gonna do more of these drawings in the future. It feels really good, really fun, drawing a YouTuber for Black History Month. That is Mr. Brownlee, the technology YouTuber, guy that I'm still looking up to. He reminds me of myself because the way he talks, he uses that standard English, which is a rare thing for a Black American to do. The majority of Black Americans would use ghetto English or African American English. They would talk a little funny. They would use a lot of double negatives, and I don't really use double negatives when I verbally talk or when I non-verbally talk, when I text or type the messages or comments and stuff like that. But again, I'm definitely going to do more of these drawings in the future. For Women's History Month, we're going to draw a female YouTuber. That is to be decided. And maybe for Autism Awareness Month, we're gonna draw an autistic celebrity. Maybe Julian is gonna be the one to do that. And then so on and so forth. For Asian American Month, we're gonna draw an Asian YouTuber. Yeah, and so on and so forth. All of that's gonna be really thrilling. I hope you nerds really enjoy that concept. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. I know I will. I wanted to change up the way we draw these YouTubers. I'm tired of sticking with white backgrounds. Otherwise, that just makes an artwork of a human being just really weak and just boring. It has insufficient energy, and I need to add more energy. Why not add some colorful backgrounds? So that is going to be the end of this video, the end of this art video. Stay tuned for more content, nerds, and I hope this art video was quite enjoyable to watch. Now, enjoy a few pictures I took and enjoy this comparison.